Barry Gannon has 7 points.
And point out the fact that those would be 3-pointers in the ACC, and that's where NC State took such great advantage of that rule when they played in conference.
Boy, Drexler has been quieted down that foul difficulty as Gannon commits a foul on Alvin Franklin. That's his second personal foul, 4 team fouls against NC State.
Now that was called by Jim Valvano. Now why he wants to call the fouls, and he wants to make sure that he's got Houston in the 1-1 because they are not a good free throw shooting team, rather than letting them run time off the clock.
And maybe the only weakness of this club is free throw shooting.
And Gannon could waste the foul.
4:42. Not a lot of time for that to happen, however. Only 4 team fouls. Olajuwon, 20 points.
Can't say much more. He's making jumpers, blocking shots, grabbing rebounds.
That's the 4th game, Billy. He scored 20 points. 4 in a row. 17 rebounds to go with it. Gannon again. Geddes with a rebound.
That was a little too far out, and again, State is not putting any pressure on Drexler by getting the ball to Bailey.
Here comes Franklin. Gannon commits the foul. So that's 5 team fouls. Again, the front line scoring, we pointed out, Bailey has not scored after scoring 15 in the first half.
And now another freshman comes in Young as Benny Anders sits down.
That was Gannon's 3rd foul. So Geddes, Drexler, Franklin, Young, and Olajuwon in now for Guy Lewis.
And let's see if Jim Valvano goes to foul again.
We now have 4 minutes left in this game. Young against McQueen. He's got the basket and the foul.
That's not the foul Jim Valvano wanted, but Young is so tough on the baseline.
That's 4 fouls on the 6'11" sophomore center.
Watch Young on this baseline. He shoots from down on the baseline as well as anybody in the collegiate game. Puts it right up. McQueen gets a piece of him. The shot goes anyway.
He's really a forward playing a guard spot for this Houston team. He loves to go inside. Here he is with 6 points. Rebound McQueen with 4 fouls. He's still aggressive. There's not a lot of time left now. 3:53. There was Drexler again.
You just don't get that pass against this team.
And now coming in will be Lorenzo Charles for NC State. Gannon is going to exit, so they're going to go to 2 guards now.
And what we have to think about for NC State, they're calling some timeouts if they score. They've got to get this clock stopped.
Both teams have 3 timeouts left, and now North Carolina State has 2. They feel they're a team of destiny. They've come from behind so many times. They've been called the cardiac kids. They won 5 come from behind games in a row to get to the final 16. They got to do it again.
They better be careful here. Nobody guarding the inbounds passer. Queen wisely comes back.
In the second half, North Carolina State shooting 26%. Houston 50.
That's a little far to Sidney Lowe, but he hits it anyway.
That's 2 in a row he's been able to hit now. Cut it back to 4. 6 points for Sidney Lowe.
Young very good with the ball in the open court area.
Everyone can handle the ball, and that's Bailey fouling Drexler. His first and 17 fouls. So now we'll see, as you were pointing out, Billy, if Houston can do the job at the free throw line.
Good strategy by NC State. You want to try to take advantage of the other team's weakness.
They did against Memphis State. They hit 16 of 20 in that first round game of the Midwest Regional, and Drexler has 3 points as he hits his first. But they only shot 52% Saturday against Louisville.
Drexler, a pretty good judge of talent too. He said he voted for another player to be the MVP of the Southwest Conference, and that other player, of course, Darrell Walker, came right through and won the MVP yesterday in the East-West game.
Houston now 10 of 16 from the free throw line, and Lowe is hot. He's got the hot hand. They may have to go to him. 8 points. 52-48. 2:58 left in the game, and they're all over Young, and he's fouled.
Jim Valvano's going to turn it into a foul shooting contest the rest of the way.
And Lorenzo Charles is guilty of the foul. That will be his second. Now let's check statistically on this ball club. The best free throw shooter is Drexler. We just saw him a while ago convert 2. He's shooting 74%. Young 67%. Olajuwon's the poorest, along with Mishaw. They both shoot 59%.
Well, you can't be too particular now, Gary, as to who you foul. You just got to stop that clock and put them on the line.
Michael Young 0 for 3 from the line, 0 for 4. And now a chance to cut it to 2. NC State.
Sidney Lowe has been shooting from farther out than you'd anticipate. Let's see if they try to get that ball to Thurl Bailey some.
Wittenberg has been shut down by Franklin, working hard. He challenges it. Keem, and he didn't get it done. And they throw it away. Lowe's got it. They've got another crack at it.
You have Wittenberg wide open in the corner.
Oh, and it's a two-point game.
That's where the friendship and teamwork that's taken place by Lowe and Wittenberg. They just know where each other are on the floor at all times.
Now Valvano's saying, get back defensively.
Well, he's got Bailey in the position to be able to foul.
Here's Akeem again. Tipped out. That was McQueen who got a hand on it. Here comes Lowe. Lowe. Wittenberg. He can tie it up. And with 1:54, it's deadlock.
Now let's see what the strategy becomes. Whether NC State wants to go back in the zone and get a little rest here. They're back in the zone. Some comeback on the part of both these teams in the second half.
You see the time left. Guy Lewis up. He's trying to orchestrate it. He's going to try to get Franklin outside to handle the ball.
Jim Valvano, I'm sure, is going to foul. Put somebody on that line.
He's trying to pick out the guy to foul. Here he is. They get it to Franklin. They're going to foul him. Nope, they didn't get there in time.
Well, Wittenberg's going to have to stay out a little bit further in order to get there. You don't want to foul Geddes. Let's see if he gets it now. There it is.
Yep.
And you see how smart he was, Gary. He went for the ball instead of just going out there for the grab and picking up the two shot.
Now, Franklin's a 63% free throw shooter. But he's a freshman, and I'm sure Valvano's taking that in accord as he will send him to the line with 1:05. Wittenberg with his third foul. 4 points for Franklin. His first time at the line tonight.
Nice piece of coaching by Jim Valvano. Really instructed his players, and they responded.
Boy, you saw the tension Guy Lewis had.
He's got to block out on these foul shots.
And they did. McQueen almost took it away and lost it. Bailey and McQueen were fighting over it.
All right, Jim Valvano has 2 timeouts left. He's got to be very, very careful not to use one too early.
We come down now, as you see, to 48 seconds. 52 all. This is for the national championship. Timeout. North Carolina State has 1 remaining. Well, this has been something. One than the other, surging. They're all even. 44 seconds to decide the issue.
It looks like Akeem on Bailey. Who is Drexler guarding?
Drexler's staying inside. Looks like he might be on Charles. Oh, dangerous pass.
No, it's the half-court trap that Houston's using. Now, Jim Valvano might not have anticipated this, so he'd probably call that timeout if a player gets in trouble.
He has his 3 guards in there now as Gannon's in there with Wittenberg and Lowe.
Down to 25 seconds. Dangerous pass.
This is a really interesting strategy by Houston. They're aggressive now, not staying back.
Well, remember they have Akeem in there to block anything that goes inside. Down to 14 seconds.
Oh, almost stolen by Drexler. Boy, is he good at that.
They've got to drive to the basket. It's down to 7 seconds.
You can see the time. Wittenberg. Oh, that's a long ways.
They won it! On the dunk!
Charles with the follow. He won it, and these are the first 2 points of the second half by anybody on the front line for North Carolina State. Wittenberg, this is from 30 feet out. Watch Charles. And with 2 seconds, the kid was able to put it in, and the team of destiny, the Cardiac Kids, North Carolina State, has captured their second NCAA championship to go with 1974's title. 54-52. Have you ever seen more emotion than at the end of this game? And now, let's go to Brent Musburger.
What an ending. The Cardiac Kids have done it. They have won the national championship. They came in here an 8-point underdog. They were outscored 15-2 to start the second half. And yet Jim Valvano and this team would not quit. And in the final analysis, it was the coaching and the strategy that turned this game around when they sent Houston to the free throw line, and the Cougars could not nail down the free throws. And the most valuable player for the winning North Carolina State team is their brilliant guard, Derek Wittenberg, who brought them back repeatedly in the second half. And for Houston, how can you overlook Abdul Olajuwon? And Chevrolet now will give a check for $1,000 to be shared equally by these two great schools. And we will continue here on CBS in just a moment.